Hello everyone, what is up? It's Dolly and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be painting this little kitchen set that I got and even unboxed actually on my channel. And I said I was going to paint it, and in today's video, we will be fixing it because it doesn't really work with the vibe of my dollhouse that I have, or you know, I'm working on. So I actually unfortunately don't have enough space in my dollhouse for this little section here, but I'm still probably going to end up painting over it. I don't want to spend too long on this intro, so let's start off with just showing you guys everything so that I can just get started. So this little kitchen set comes in pieces. This one right here has a dishwasher and microwave, and there's even a light up function. Doesn't she just make the worst sound like ever? I literally never want to hear that again. I might even go as far as to take the batteries out. This little space is just storage. It's actually pretty cute. This section is the sink with these little cabinets. And as you guys can tell, there's like this little glass bit. So I'm gonna see if I can pop the glass out just to help make the painting easier, but we'll have to find out how that goes. And then, you know, the fridge, it's pretty standard. It's cute, I like it. And then there's just this. And I'm even going to be using some tile in the back over here, and I'm pretty excited to see how that will basically go because I've never really done anything like this before. So let's just go ahead and stop wasting time and get started. Alright, so here we are, and here's everything I'm going to be using. I have Mod Podge right here, I have some paint right here, and I even have paintbrushes. I ended up having to buy new ones because I'm not an artist. I don't use stuff like this a lot. And I'm gonna start off with the sink, so that's gonna be pretty exciting. Okay, so the first thing, like I said earlier, I'm gonna see if I can pop this glass out. It has these little tabs on it that I hope mean that I can just... Yes! Okay, that is so good. Let me put this in a space I won't lose it. Okay. Okay, and hopefully these will go back in. Then there's also this little piece of cardboard in the back that I'm just gonna take out, and then I think I'm just gonna paint over it with white, and I'll just push it right back in there. Then there's this sticker, which I'm gonna remove. Oh no. Oh no. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong right now. Truly a disaster. Okay, I cannot get this sticker off. For the life of me, it is not coming off. So I have nail polish remover to remove the shine on the plastic, so hopefully the paint will stay on better. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done anything like this before. You can probably tell. All right, now I think this step is gonna be a little tricky, so I just kind of want to get a jump on it. This right here is the tile that I'm using for the backdrop. For the backsplash? Is that the right word? I think so. And then I'm just gonna cut this out. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get it like around this whole bit here, but I think if I were to basically just like cut a little bit out of here maybe, then here, here, and here. If I were to cut the little bit out, it works. Okay, so then that would be like that. All right, so we're back and I have the backsplash up. It looks terrible. It's because I did it myself. But let's just start with the painting because I feel like I got the worst of the worst part of this done, and I'm so happy. So now we can finally just hopefully have a relatively easy time. Got my white paint here and my piece of cardboard there. And now let's just get started.
A few moments later.
Oh no! Oh no! Let me pause what I was watching. The stupid thing won't stay open. I had a method. I just wanted the cabinet to stay open so I could like quickly paint all in here, but I guess this one won't stay open. If you're wondering why this layer looks terrible, it's because I'm just trying to like quickly do like a primer, basically. This is just a primer so that I can come back later with a better layer. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, so I have the first little layer on that done, and it looks terrible, but that's just because it's the first layer. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and do these cabinets up here, and then I'm quickly just gonna go ahead and paint this cardboard and see if I need more than one layer for that. Okay, so here we go. The first layer on these cabinets is done. It looks absolutely dreadful, but now I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this piece of cardboard, and then I'll be back after they're dry, and then that's probably when I'm gonna go ahead and start my second layer of paint. Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside, and we're gonna get started on something else. As you guys can see, I have a whole setup over here. It's looking pretty good, but I think this is probably going to be another trouble area for me simply because of this microwave. However, I feel like I should be able to be okay. I'm just going to pop the window out. Hopefully she'll pop out easily as the other ones did. Oh, I heard a crack. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so scared. I don't want to like break it so that it won't go back in. Okay, that was scary. I think it should be safe though. Okay. This one's gonna be a little bit more tricky. I need to use gray in this one. However, this tile bit is probably gonna be so much easier to deal with and just like cover, so I am kind of excited for that. So let's just get to covering with the tile first. It's probably gonna be like my first step. Okay, so we are back and I covered it and that's just what it looks like. And now I have to go ahead and put down a layer of paint on some of the stuff. So for the dishwasher, I'm gonna make it gray, and I'm also going to make the microwave gray. One thing about me, color matching is not my thing. It has never been my thing. I sucked at it when I had art. It's not something I'm good at. Probably should have painted it white first anyways though, as a base coat. Oh, I forgot to put down, I forgot to put down the nail polish remover. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. And if I said everything was going wrong already, I've barely even begun. Okay, I've wiped it down. Now I can go ahead and cover it in some white paint. Let's go. This is just gonna be a quick one. I say that, but I'm gonna have to be a little bit slow because I want to be careful with it. Okay, there we go. It's been primed. It looks terrible. Let's move on. Okay, so I low-key just decided to go ahead and prime everything else off camera. I figured what would be the point of me still showing it? It's the same thing over and over again, so I just went ahead and primed everything. It looks terrible. However, this is dry now, so I can go ahead and do a second layer. Now, I'm really hoping that this layer of paint is really gonna improve because it's just a streaky, terrible, just awful mess. So I'm really hoping that this is kind of gonna save it just a little bit. But we won't know until we do it. So let's see. Okay, so here's the difference between the second layer and the first. Quite a lot, but it's still gonna need like a third layer of paint, but I think after that it should be done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a second layer on literally everything, and then I'll be back for hopefully the final layer, and also just like, you know, a progress report so you guys know how it's going. So I'll see you guys once I'm done with this. Okay, so we are back and I'm actually working on my third layer of white paint. I just did this and it's still really gross and streaky, so I feel like I'm gonna have to do like 4 or maybe even 5. However, I'm gonna start putting the gray paint onto these things, so I figured I would just show you. Okay, and that right there is the gray that I have. It looks like that, and I'm just gonna start painting it over some of these surfaces. I have a set list of the ones that I actually wanted to be gray, so for things like this and the microwave and the fridge and the oven, I just have to go ahead and paint them. So I'm gonna be right back after I finish painting this. So I'll see you guys once I'm done with my first layer of gray and also my third layer of white on everything else. Okay, so I've officially been painting these things for about hours now, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have them finished by then without looking so streaky and gross. So I guess I'll see you guys whenever I finish these. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever.
The next day.
Okay, so it is the next day and everything has been finished. It's a little bit messy looking because you can kind of see that I did not do the inside of each thing. However, the exterior of these spaces, ooh, I'm just scared. The exterior looks like this. This one chipped, but when I tell you that I've gone through so much paint and I've done so many coats that I don't really care. I even put Mod Podge onto the tile back here so it shines. I think that ended up actually looking nice. Okay, so now it's just time for me to reassemble, and by that I mean taking these glass bits and putting these back in. Please don't break. Okay, back in. Okay, so here we are in the space that I saved for the kitchen, and I actually don't have enough room for like every single one. Like, I think that the one storage thing is gonna have to be left out. However, I can fit most of everything in here, so there we go. It kind of looks like that. I don't absolutely hate it. Obviously it looks a little crap because I did it, but like could be worse, I guess. So I'm gonna throw in a few of these little accessories that came with the kitchen. For instance, this toaster. I'm gonna just throw her right here. I'm not gonna put stuff into the cabinets that literally don't have a window because like what's the point? I'm just gonna throw stuff into this cabinet. I have this little rug that I made like forever ago that I'm just gonna throw down right over there. And then I have every other little accessory. I'm just gonna keep in here. Okay, so then temporarily, I don't know if you guys can tell, but in this corner there's nothing. I think I want to put like a little table to sit down, but I'm just gonna throw this little piano down for now. I'll probably be moving it whenever I get a table for there, but I don't have one currently, so we'll make this work. I just realized I think Katie's foot has just been like sitting down in the frame. Oopsies. Uh-oh. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy that, please be sure to go ahead and leave a like. I would really appreciate it. Also, be sure to subscribe if you want to join the Dolly Squad. With all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!